Hi, I'm Johnny Johnson with News OK in the Oklahoman. I'm here today with Larry Jones from the Social Security Administration. Going to be talking a little bit about the future of Social Security. Larry, I know there's a lot of talk and hype, especially at presidential election time, about the future of Social Security. And I know some recent studies came out that said there may be a problem if some things are not addressed and that sort of thing. Checking to see just what the real problem is and if there is one, and kind of what the situation is and where this all came from.
Well, I think it's good to point out at this time that Social Security is in very good financial shape. We actually have more money coming in than we need at this point. This is based on prior legislation from back in the 1980s, and we're happy about that. But I think the problem that you're wanting to address is the issue of solvency and where we are there. We understand that the baby boom generation has now begun retiring, and with that wave of retirement, it's going to put a strain on the system from the standpoint that there will be many more people on the rolls than there used to be, while the workforce will remain about the same. So with that in mind, more money is going to be going out, pretty much equal money coming in to the program, and that's where the problem starts. And we're looking at a key date here of about 2017. That would be the earliest date where we would be unable to meet our full obligation. More money is going out than is coming in, and that's the date that Congress and the American public is really going to have to deal with.
So, and that's 9 years from now.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got to start making some decisions, I guess, on that.
We've had a very popular and successful program for so many years, and that's why I think there's no one really anxious to do anything with Social Security. But because of the numbers game, and I don't think anyone could have foreseen this many years ago, changes are going to have to be made. And this is going to be a real issue for the Congress and the President yet to come.
And I guess in addition to there being more from the baby boom generation, people are also living longer, which means once they take Social Security, they will be taking Social Security for longer periods of time as well. And that's an interesting note, I thought.
Well, that's a good point, because now we've added virtually an entire generation to an American's life since the early 1940s. The average American, male and female, according to our latest statistics, will live to be 82 and 84. So if that in fact is true, these folks are drawing Social Security for anywhere from 20 to 25 years after the early retirement date.
Wow. Larry, do you have any doubts at all that this will be fixed, or what do you tell people when they look at that number and say, is it going to be there for me when I retire?
I know that that's a question that a lot of people have, particularly young people. But the point is, we've never missed a check, we've never missed a payment. We have sufficient money to meet our needs. And in the past, I will say this, that Congress has come through to make meaningful legislation when we've had our back to the wall, and this is not the first time. So I am confident that Congress will make those changes, will do what's necessary to avoid this 2017 date, and make Social Security solvent for the foreseeable future.
Got some hard choices to make, but
we do, and it's really going to be up to young people to make these choices. For people that are baby boomers or older, their benefits are pretty well set. Their formula is determined already. But yes, a 20, a 25, a 30-year-old individual like yourself or someone else probably going to have a little bit different formula and a little bit different benefit amount than what we've had in years gone by.
Excellent. Larry, I appreciate you being here with us today, and thanks for joining us.
Okay, thank you.